y'all, happy Sunday. I know I haven't updated in a while. So today I'm 23 weeks and I'm hanging in there like I always say. So I'm really excited that everything's going well, and I'm extremely grateful that, we're still here and the baby's still here. So I'm feeling really good. I've been doing really good and just working my butt off. Just have a lot of fatigue, and so I just sleep a lot. But I'm taking it easy and just trying not to do so much. But as far as symptoms for 23 weeks, this morning I had some nausea. When I brush my teeth, it gives me like a gag reflex, so it causes me like to throw up, and it's a mess. So I've been having that for a little while, and this morning I was just a mess. So it's really hard for me to brush my teeth without gagging or causing me to upchuck in a way. But other than that, I feel just still the fatigue a lot, especially in the evenings after I get off of work. What else? I'm having difficulty sleeping at night, and I know it's because of our mattress. It's not the best mattress in the world. And so I toss and turn a lot to get comfortable. I had the pregnancy pillow, and that helps a little bit. So what I wound up doing was I had bought a mattress topper to go under our bed, and that's helped a lot. So I really need the extra support at night when I'm going to sleep. Because other than that, I toss and turn a lot at night, and it's really hard to get comfortable. As my belly's growing and my back aches, and just getting in that comfortable position is really hard. I have a hard time going to sleep at night and getting real comfortable. So that's been the biggest struggle these last few weeks. I feel a ton of kicks. I feel kicks all day, every day, which is super exciting, and it's so reassuring. But I feel him all the time, and my husband can feel him, because you can feel it on the outside of my belly now. His kicks are so strong, and I'm wondering, is he like upside down or something? Because I feel kicks everywhere, and I must be carrying him really high, because I can feel the kicks at the top of my stomach, and it's just so strange. It's so neat. But I feel kicked so much, I really don't have to use my Doppler anymore, because I can really tell when he's active and moving. So I really I haven't used the Doppler in a long time, actually. So the kicks are reassuring. Once you start to feel the kicks, then he's healthy and he's growing like he should and everything. I'll tell you guys about my doctor's appointment. I had my appointment on Friday, this past Friday. And it was my first appointment with my high-risk doctor they assigned me to. And she was really nice. I like her because she was straightforward and blunt. Like, she really didn't try to sugarcoat things. And she was really concerned about my last loss, my stillbirth. And so she was really asking a lot of questions and saying, we want to do things right this time and make sure we're catching things early. And not wait till the last minute. So you could tell she was really on top of things, and she had that kind of high-risk state of mind, just that caution, taking precautions about everything. So she's recommending that I get another ultrasound in the next 2 weeks, which is good. So we want to make sure that the baby is growing, so we want to monitor his growth. Because we really don't know. I mean, I told her the cyst, and our last baby had an umbilical cord cyst, and he had, I also had extra fluid. So those are the only two things that we could have linked to his death. I mean, that's the only causes that I know of. So she said we do want to monitor this baby's growth. And so in 2 weeks, I think that's the end of October, I'll get another ultrasound just to make sure he's growing good. And I was really grateful about that, because that's what I wanted. That's why I'm at this practice. I wanted to be watched, more closely and get the extra ultrasounds as needed. She also wanted me to get extra blood tests, the test for just about any and everything, like blood clotting disorders, anemia, sickle cell, all that good stuff she wanted me to get tested for. So I would go and get some blood work done Monday, actually tomorrow, and I got to fast for that. I think I got to remember that. So I really like her. She's really going above and beyond, taking the extra precautions, getting the test done, getting the ultrasound, so doing everything that we can do, so I'm grateful about that. But she's really nice, and I'll stick with her, so I'll keep you guys updated. But so far I'm not really high risk, but because of my history I wanted to be treated as a high risk patient, so that's why I'm seeing this special doctor. But so far the baby's doing good. He's growing. He's healthy. We heard his heartbeat on Friday. He's kicking and moving, and I'm just really happy about everything, you know. We don't have a name set in stone yet, so we're still considering a name, but you know, we don't know for sure. I still have some time to go. They say the baby is the size of a papaya today, so he's about 1 pound and some change. I think 10 inches long. I'm like, wow, time is really flying by. So I have 17 weeks left, give or take. So I'm excited. You know, everything is going well, and I appreciate your love and support, and that everything's going good. I think my belly's getting bigger. If I look bigger on camera, I don't think my belly's that big in person when you really see it. But I think this past week, I've noticed people starting to say something about my stomach, or like strangers would notice that I'm pregnant. So I'm starting to pop out more, and this is the week where people actually say, okay, she's pregnant and not just fat. So I actually look pregnant now. But I don't think I'm that big in person. The camera makes me look bigger, but I'm hanging in there, and I carry him really high, so this is cool. So a lot of questions I get is people always say, you know, is this your first baby, or is this your first time? And usually I'm quick to say, you know, I had a loss last year, or I had 2 losses, you know, or this is my 3rd time around, or something like that. But if it's like a complete stranger and I don't feel like explaining myself, then I'll say, yes, it's my first baby. But usually I'll tell people, you know, I had 2 losses. And it's interesting because people they'll come out and say, oh, I had a miscarriage too, or, you know, I had this loss, and people are able to talk about it, you know, because people don't really talk about losing a baby, you know, at any age. It's still a loss. Just, I'm hanging in there, guys, and I'm taking it a day at a time. As far as baby buys, it was extremely, extremely hard not to go in a store and buy baby clothes or any baby item. And I try so hard to fight against it, and I'll walk around the store, or I'll walk past the baby stuff. It is too hard. I just give in. I cannot help it. It is so hard. It's extremely tough. But probably in the next video, I'll do a whole separate video on baby buys, because I bought a ton of stuff. It's really bad. It's an addiction to buy baby clothes. It's so hard. But I'm trying to lay off. It is so hard. But I bought a ton of some clothes and just little knick-knack things, you know. So maybe I'll do a separate video for that on the baby buys. But other than that, my husband is excited. He's the one picking out clothes too, so you know he's getting excited. Or he'll say, maybe buy this for the baby, or something like that. So you can tell he's getting more excited about the pregnancy and feeling more hopeful, because after loss, you have that caution still, you know, and there's technically really no safe zone, but we're just, you know, taking it a day at a time. So I'll show you guys my belly shot, and I also wanted to do a giveaway for you guys to show my love and support, and that I'm grateful for the love and support you all provided me. And I just, you know, I just recommend that you just hang in there. Don't give up whatever your goals are as far as trying to conceive. It's a journey, and I know the struggle. It's not easy, but all we can do is take it one day at a time and rely on your faith and just giving it some patience, you know. So 2 things I wanted to give away. The first one, you've probably seen this, and it's a onesie, and it says coming soon, XOXO coming soon. And it looks familiar because this is the same onesie that I use to announce my pregnancy. And it says coming soon, so I sprinkled a bunch of baby dust on it. So I wanted to give that to someone that's in their TTC journey, and basically just to bless somebody with that. So I'm passing on the love and support. The second thing I wanted to give away was a gift card to Babies R Us. And that will go to somebody that's maybe already expecting, or already have children, or already, you know, in that process of where you already have children, or already expecting a baby. So those are the 2 giveaways. And all you have to do is just subscribe. Also make videos as well, because I want to be able to follow back in your journey and follow your journey as well. And the third thing is you would just leave a statement talking about your journey. You could say, I've been TTCing for this amount of time, or I'm currently 8 weeks pregnant, or I have 2 children of my own. So whatever, you know, whatever statement relates to your situation, you would just leave that link in the comments. So other than that, I'm excited, guys, and I'm just grateful again for your love and support. So those are the 3 things. You all have a blessed Sunday, and I'll see you again. So this is my belly for 23 weeks. Getting big. 23-week belly shot. I don't know if it's the... I carry it real high up here. I feel a lot of movement up here. Alright, so 23-week belly.